Hi, I'm Matthew at MP Storytelling, and today I want to talk about this presidential ruler I bought at the Richard Nixon Presidential Library in the early 2000s. Now, in the early 2000s, I went to the Richard Nixon Presidential Library with my parents on a weekend. It's up in Yorba Linda, California, which is not too far from San Diego. What I remember about that trip is that Richard Nixon had a really nice California ranch-style home. I remember buying this ruler. I've kept it, and it's gone with me to these different places, to college in Claremont, to grad school in Colorado and Louisiana, and back here to San Diego when I moved back to Oceanside. And it's been with me almost 20 years as kind of this, office supply, office item that I've used, and holds a strange sentimental value for me because of where I bought it, the trip with my parents, and how it's frozen in time as well. It only goes up to G.W. Bush on the back, and it says 2001 with a blank. So it was before he was elected to a second term in 2004. And it's just this kind of memory of something that stands in a moment in time, almost like an antique in a way for myself. It's ingrained in my memory, and I think for a lot of us we have similar objects that are ingrained in our memories like this, that hold sentimental value for us. In our lives, we have a lot of things. We can buy things upon things upon things. There's always more souvenirs, always more gadgets, tools, devices, and in the coming years, this will only proliferate because capitalism, consumerism, it wants us to buy more things. It wants people who are innovators and inventors to create more things that solve more problems in people's lives, that produce solutions. The important thing to remember about objects and things like this is that they're only meaningful when we give them value. Objects are just objects. They're meaningless without the use or the value we give them. This may not be a very useful object. It's a piece of Americana junk. It's dirty, it's got fingerprints smudged on it, it's got ink all over it. But for me, this is a meaningful object that I like to keep because of the memory it has. And those type of stories, that feeling, it invokes other feelings of empathy, of humility, of connecting and relating with others that encourage us and give us a desire to keep telling stories to others and touch people in our community. If you have a personal story about an object, please drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear a little bit about it, and thanks so much for watching. Till next time.